Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you a business model that you haven't seen before, where I closed 10 out of 10 sales calls with this business model. It's SaaS plus SMMA plus AI automation agency. It's all three, and it's probably the most potent business model to be offering clinics from an acquisition point of view, but also an operational point of view. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run you through every business model, SMMA, SaaS, AI, automation agency, individually, and why, relative to this new business model, they don't work, and why this business model is the best. And then I will show you a real life workflow that I offer in this business model to my clients, which has ultimately changed the game for me. And for me, my agency and my clients, as it's AI, no humans, it's crazy. So let's start off with SMMA then, right? Firstly, it's high ticket. As you know, all the gurus kind of say don't run ads because you can't afford it. Well, yeah, because SMMA costs thousands of retainer per month, which means that your cost per lead is going to be so high, and you're not going to be able to afford it as a beginner or maybe someone with a bit of budget, right? In terms of fulfillment, you have to fulfill the service. You do the media buying, or at least a human has to do the service. Media buying, follow-ups, and VA, right? So everything that isn't a human is just automated and a template. There's nothing special, no AI, obviously, which means it's a bit of a drag to do a fulfillment and can be quite expensive and hard to set up, finding VAs. There's no opportunity to upsell, downsell. The guarantee is completely saturated. You know, oh, we'll bring you 5 ceramic coating clients in the next 30 days, guaranteed. And if we don't, you don't pay. Everybody's heard that. If you run that through an ad, your cost per lead is going to be way too high. Pitch that on the phone, you're going to get hung up on. And it just doesn't work. Also, the setup is longer, so finding the VAs, finding the media buyers, that's SMMA. Again, everything I say here is relative to this new business model I'm going to show you, which is all of them. So before you come at me in the comments and say, no, it does work, it probably does work, but it doesn't work as well as this new business model. So SaaS, right? It's low ticket, which means it's literally a lead magnet. Any one of you who have tried SaaS, like Max Pearson, you know that this is crazy when you run it on a Facebook ad. We get, as an agency, £8 per lead. And these are clinics, I'm in the med spa niche, real clinics that actually want marketing, right? This literally acts as a lead magnet. And you can get loads of clinics in because everybody can afford 197, 297, whatever it is. However, SaaS, as you would have seen in Max Pearson if you've done your research on SaaS, your customer support and customer success management is a pain. Ultimately, meaning that if you've got 100 people sign up, you're not going to be able to get them fully onboarded and using the system, which means people will churn straight away, and your free trial to paid process, that system there will be a massive bottleneck. That is something we're going to touch on later. There's no opportunity to upsell, so you've just got to sell it. This is do it yourself. This is how it works. You know, that's it. I want to hit on this opportunity to upsell, downsell in a minute, because ultimately that's changed the game for me as well. The free trial is unsaturated. The bottleneck is education. So if somebody wants to use and get results, they have to learn. And that's another issue. People aren't good at learning. These guys are roofers, or, you know, a nurse, or somebody who cleans cars, whatever it is, they don't want to learn. It's not market fit for them. AI automation. Businesses do not care about AI. Right? People don't even know when you talk to enough people, when you've done your outreach, people don't know what AI is. When you go to a business, unless they're large enough and pitch a chatbot service, like, yes, the bigger companies will be interested, but again, your cost per lead and your cost per mile for these big corporate firms that can only afford chatbots and need AI automation. I don't see it working. Just like SMMA right at the start with Ty Lopez, right? When Ty Lopez came in, he would have done marketing for the bigger clinics, bigger companies. Iman Gadzi joined his course and then took over, still in the like e-com space, but now it's like local business everyone, right? So I don't think AI is ready for agency. When the internet was first made, there wasn't agencies helping businesses. At the end of the day, demand has to be rationed, supply and demand. I think it's too early personally. It's a learning curve. Bots, press, stack AI. It's low code, so you will need to know code. It's new, so that is good. So your offer will be new. People won't have heard it before, and the setup is a long process. It's custom, etc. SaaS plus SMMA plus AI automation. So you do it for them. You use the SaaS model as a done for you. So your fulfillment is so easy. It's like UpX, 3 clicks, a 3-click Facebook ad, which means it's the price of SaaS. You do it yourself, as in you're the agency owner. Low ticket, lead magnet, £8 per lead. And I'll show you this in my client acquisition funnel, how well this works. And this isn't a lead magnet, this is booking as well because we've got AI on our team. Leveraged fulfillment, right? I can set up a client on my SaaS, set them up, and then I literally don't have to contact them for the month because I can see that all the leads are having conversations with AI and requesting a consultations. It's that easy, which means scaling isn't an issue. It's just sales. How much can you sell? Which is easy to outsource with closers and a sales team. You can upsell them. So again, a lead magnet, people want Facebook advertising services, whether they're big or small. So in that pool of leads that you're going to generate for £8, there's clinics in there. Like we've had a clinic who's £500,000, 3-clinic med spa come in, and we have upsold them onto 2k plus retainers per month. Just because we are the authority in the AI marketing space, so we're in this unique position where we can do that. If you're a beginner, you're gonna have to work on it a bit more because you won't come across as an authority, as you're still learning, and you're probably going to do it for free. The free trial is unsaturated. The way you word it, and this closes every time. 100% close rates we've had. Yes, we've only sold 10, but your free trial doesn't end until you book your first consultation. From a software point of view, that's unheard, and it works. Take it or leave it. Leave that bit up to you. I know it works. So that's what we're doing. And the setup is 25 minutes. Use UpX. They just have to come on a call, which could be the sales call, and log in to their Facebook account into UpX and go high level. This literally means that everything that you can't do in terms of setup and the client has to do gets done in 5 minutes. Because it's that easy, when you're on a sales call and you're showing them the system and you're going into real clinics or real roofers' accounts and showing the results and the conversations, they'll be like, oh, do you have an extra 5 minutes to get this set up? And you go, yeah, we'll do that now. And you do it and you can run ads in the same day. Just going back to this free trial, when we set up the free trial that doesn't end until you book your first consultation, because AI is better than a human appointment setter, we have had people close consultations in 5 hours. So we get paid in the same day, which means we don't need to go for the close on the call for cash, as we know the free trial, the system will work. So it's a no-brainer. So that's that model. So here's a workflow. Go high level. They've upgraded their forms a bit, but ultimately nothing's changed. Instead of just collecting a name, phone number, and email, and this can be done on Facebook or a landing page, ask these questions. Have you ever tried? What have you tried before? So if this is body contouring, they might have tried spinning, they might have tried dieting, they might have tried fitness programs, personal training, whatever it is. What is your age? So how old are they? And how confident are you in this treatment? Now, what this does is that your outreach message, instead of it just being, hey, we saw you claimed your voucher or you claimed your offer, now we can get a custom with like a chat GPT that's been trained to be a salesman on spin selling, where you sell the pain point. How confident are they? So chat GPT will, okay, we'll go on to the next bit. So custom chat GPT outreach, which one is this? So it's this one. Look, contact first name, just submitting a form to claim their 50% voucher, give them some context. Bit of context about the service as well. They are this year's old, and they have tried this in the past. This name feels this confident out of 10 about the treatment. Now what we can add to this is use your specific knowledge of the experience, which could be dieting, and construct a response as to why body contouring will be a better solution to their goals. Your response should be no longer so it doesn't waffle, etc. Right? And you can go into detail with this, and this is what we do for our clients. That it reaches out saying, hey, Sarah, I see that you have tried spinning in the past. Well, did you know that spinning takes this amount of time out your day or whatever it is, whereas body contouring is 3 treatments and is done. So we can, and this is just to get the response, right? So this gets the response. So they reply it, and this said as the medical director of this clinic, as if they have literally looked at Sarah's response and formulated a educated response on her particular circumstance. And when you run that past 200 leads, your response rates are much higher. Then with that response, that goes into an email with a booking link to the calendar. They can book themselves in, get a few added bonuses if they do that. And the SMS outreach chatbot. This changes the game. And we have the ability for them to book straight in to a calendar. What this does, and this is for our agency here, if I zoom in, here's just a screenshot. And this is, we got, so there's like 2 leads here and they booked. This is a weird feeling. When client acquisition is so hard for so many agency owners, you run an ad, £8 per lead. And what happens is, you get notified, you got a lead. Okay, cool. 4 minutes later or 6 minutes later, you could be on a walk and they've booked an appointment for a setup call, not even a discovery call. Name, phone number, email, name, phone number, email, and that's done. Because they've already asked their questions, and I'll show you a conversation. Hey Paulina, right. This is the AI assistant Joe was talking about in the Facebook ad. We have our own Facebook ad, we talked about it, etc. She didn't have any questions, she was just like a setup call because obviously the ad was so good. She sent her phone number over, even though we've already got it. It's just to show that she's interested. And then what happens is that the AI goes, thanks for that. When would work for you? She goes, Wednesday, anytime. Sure thing, Wednesday, anytime. Or she wants Monday. Cool. And then the AI literally just books it into my calendar. Done. That triggers automations, reminders, etc., whatever it is you want to do. And then I will call her, obviously, to confirm or maybe move it from 8 AM in this case. But this works really well. That's an example workflow that you can sell to almost any clinic. Now, something we're exploring at the minute is that so SMMA commonly is £1,000 retainers, and that's because the clients you serve are high ticket. This system now, because it's AI, can handle any volume at any volume, and it costs me or the agency owner almost nothing when you've got scale. That means you can charge low ticket businesses like a hair salon 300 quid a month. And because it's a hair salon, everybody knows what a cut and blow dry is, and you can generate leads like we do for 90p, 200 leads in a week, and they all have AI appointment setting to change the game for a hairdressing clinic. They're local, you can get in touch with them. So what I would recommend beginners who, are looking to start something, or standard common agency owners that are looking to improve their service is take this system here, maybe lose the custom ChatGPT outreach if you're doing low ticket stuff, because it opens up a new cost saving and a new efficiency gain. A lot of people are kind of selling the dream, saying stuff about bot press, but ultimately you want something that is ready to go and works now, and ultimately allows you to ride the wave. Because I no doubt believe that, sorry, the camera's lagging a bit, but anyway, I no doubt believe AI automation agency is the future, but it's riding that wave. You have to be kind of on the edge of it to make sure, you know, you don't get left behind. Also, if you make this a success and you want to go all in on AI automation agency, you've got a portfolio that you can roll out to, as opposed to doing cold outreach trying to sell AI. It's not going to work. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, if you found value in it, subscribe, and depending on whatever, I will post more videos about what I'm doing with my own SaaS, SMMA, AI automation agency, new practices. AI is all new, and it takes a lot to find something that works and doesn't mess your clients around. But yeah, consider subscribing down below, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.